Apollo
No,
did.
not Apollo. Mano. I'm not sure about Apollo. You said he was stuck in on his ult somewhere.
He is raiding 12th Circle Phase 2. They have about 19 minutes on the counter.
Uh-huh.
I was watching Xeno's stream because it was on and trying to see if tank movements and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, damn, their Dark Knight is dog shit. So I'm not learning anything right now.
Yeah, at least their tank picks up the tethers. Huh?
When they even get there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, and they're about to wipe. Oh, Martha.
What phase?
They just finished Classical too. This was the first time they've gotten to it today, from what I've seen. They were stuck on phase 1 for like an hour. I went shopping and I came back and they were at the start of phase 2. Okay, they're at caloric too now. They're on caloric ghost too. Healer Elbeed.
When do I sell my Nvidia?
Your
When did
Nvidia.
what?
My Nvidia stock.
Oh, your stocks. Has it been doing well?
I almost sold it today, and I was like, nah, I'm a hold, and then it went up a lot. Yes.
Nice.
I feel like I gotta
good.
sell them.
How much Nvidia stock did you have?
I just have 8 at the moment, so it's about like 3,500. Nothing crazy. But I bought it for like 150 each.
Nice. I sold
Holding on to
22, I think.
I bought my Nvidia. What was this? A couple years. I bought like right when it dipped when what was it, Pelosi like sold all their shares, and then it tanked, and I was like, bet, and then I bought it.
You upgraded your graphics card recently, didn't you, Stella?
Yeah. Like
Did
not
you
even a week.
sell your old one?
It's a 2070 Super. I don't know if it's like what do you got now? Who are you trying to buy it for?
Myself, because my card is acting out a bit.
What do you have?
1070 Ti.
Oof,
What?
that's old.
Yeah, I've been rocking it since 2017.
What is your budget? Like it might just be worth buying like a 40 series.
The 4060s are dog shit.
If I bought a 40 series, then then I may as well just build an entirely new PC at that point. I want to avoid that.
Well, I'm here.
Yo.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on sushi, so you got my time.
Okay.
Like the 4060s could be dog shit, I guess, Troll, but I mean they're like priced at 300, right? And that's
They're not bad. They're just
they're not.
priced. That's all.
Yeah,
You're getting 30% like performance increase from the previous generation, as opposed to like 50 or more, which would normally be the case.
but if you're rocking a 10
Yeah,
series,
like
right? Like
I went from a 2060 Super to a 4070. Like, it's a big jump.
yeah, that was basically what I did, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I was to get like a 3K series or a 4K series, I'd have to basically rebuild my PC at that point.
It's not.
mm.
Yeah. No. It's not worth getting a 30 series.
What is
anymore.
yeah, it's not.
Absolutely not worth getting one. So it's like for me, the 20 series is the best bet right now.
What is your what is the limiting factor on your computer that prevents you from going to a 40?
Probably a mix of motherboard, CPU, and
I'm sure I have to
yes,
check
okay.
the configuration too.
I mean, what kind of CPU do you have?
7, or sorry, i7 8K was the last one that they had multi-threaded.
All right.
I don't think
Might
that's
be
bad.
slightly bottlenecked by a 40 series, but yeah,
i7.
yeah.
It worked pretty well though.
It's a good CPU, but that's what I'm saying is that I want to avoid making it an entirely new PC. If I was going to go that route, getting a 40 series, I guess we'll just make an entirely new PC.
Yeah, one of the supers, either a 60, 70, or 80, 20 series would be like the way to go in that case, then.
Exactly.
Echo,
Okay.
can you find out where sushi is?
Yeah, let me see. Tower stop. You might have oh, shit.
I was down to the wire there.
Yeah, I saw.
Did they sacrifice them up?
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking summoner did some weird shit. It was like fucking... I can't tell if it was the summoner both times, but like both times in Classical 2, we get to the end of it, right, where we're baiting, and like somebody's like running across the arena because they're still doing their original baits or whatever, right? So like, you know how like if you're in Classical 2, if you're blue or purple, then now you're on the east side, right, because you swap sides? Well, somebody was like running across the arena to bait like the tower or whatever, and like so we had 5 people at the tower, and it kills me.
Actually, no, 5 never works because the other one pulls into you. Yeah, you killed like 2
other,
people.
yeah, the other one pulls into me. Yes, 2 people died. Me and the summoner. I'm like, I get my thing. I run to my tower to bait it, and then I see. I think it was the summoner. The summoner ran across the arena to get to the to try to bait at our tower with 5 people. This is like, bro, what are you doing?
Okay, I texted him. I try not to. I don't really care for texting, but I pulled out the phone number.
Middle's not party members.
He's in a cutscene.
But
Can't
yeah,
imagine.
Stella, if you're looking to sell it, I may go to buy it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, my card is not being really fun to pay.
But yeah, so to answer your question, I actually went more to AMD than Nvidia, but I exited both video cards.
Did you?
Yeah, I made it quite a bit on AMD actually.
How much were you in?
Real quick, okay?
I
I'm
want to
gonna
say
BRB.
I bought it like, right before COVID, and I sold it around COVID time.
Nvidia or AMD? Both.
AMD. Yeah, it's and AMD really carried some of my losses through. So if I remember correctly, it was I want to say 50 shares or 75 shares.
Okay.
What online service do you use to buy insider stocks?
I use Fidelity.
You might need to send that to me. I used a different one, but it turned into a very corrupt website, so I pulled out of that.
Fidelity is a website famous for its 401k services. So
Yeah, I started doing stock market. to using Robinhood originally just because it was so accessible.
Yeah, Robinhood, a lot of people like kind of brought into it, and it's a good thing for the market because it really made even the big services get rid of their transaction fees. But overall, I don't think Robinhood is.
They're not good anymore, especially with the shit that they're
Yeah.
basically forcing people to not be allowed, or making it so that people can't buy and sell at certain times based on like how the market's fluctuating, not even based on times of day.
It's
The
the bank
one
issue.
my brother uses, he has like a premium account that lets him trade during while the market's closed. So like he gets
just has a
updates.
premium account. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, there are accounts that can do that, but usually it's reserved to like actual employees that are not
Yeah, I
actually
know.
using it for personal
I
gain.
know. I don't know how it got. He knows somebody.
Like what the fuck?
But yeah, after
Yeah, you
I-
can see changes in the market like before it opens too. So like he knows what moves to make as soon as the market opens, and he just starts trading. It's so fucking crazy.
but
It shouldn't be legal.
after
If
I
he
looked
goes
at it,
too
I've
much,
been
Yeah.
looking for a service to use that won't be scummy.
Yeah. You never know what's gonna happen. Echo.
Unfortunately. I mean, off GameStop, I made over $500 because I did it for shits and giggles. I heard about it. I bought some stock. I saw it shoot up. I sold and made 500. It's not that much, but given that
Yeah.
it was in the span of like 20 minutes, for 20 minutes, 500 is a pretty good fucking deal. And my financial advisor lost his shit when he heard that I did that. He's like, why? It's so sketchy and stupid to do that. And I'm like, but did I lose money?
Not necessarily. It's not. If you know how to read the charts, like my brother has methods and he teaches like classes to like hundreds of people on how to like short trade.
No, I'm very aware of how to do it. My majors was business after all, so it's...
yeah, but short trading is akin to gambling more so than stocks as a whole.
Yes, it is.
Basically, you're up against really, really bad odds. It's like
Yes, you are.
Is it worse than Vegas?
it's significantly worse than Vegas.
Oh
Like,
shit! Alright, going to Vegas.
because like with blackjack, you can get close to like 49%. With short-term trading, I think it's like 90% of people lose money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually in the triple digit, or not triple, but quadruple digit plus that people lose, I've seen.
Yep.
I just look at Wall Street bets and I laugh. God damn, bro.
Ape strong together.
Some of the shit that they do, though, you can't use some of the shit that they're doing to or to figure out what to buy and sell. Because the shit that they do can fluctuate the market up and down. So. Would recommend it, but it's funny.
Be right back.
I texted Sushi and I haven't gotten a reply yet. So
Is it time to? Can you call him?
that is not a move that I'm willing to.
Sure.
We don't even text or message on Discord. That was by choice because I don't like giving people my personal.
Alright.
The only people who have my personal that I know on Final Fantasy are Sushi and nobody else.
Yeah, like 10 people know my phone number. I don't give a fuck.
Well, when you have somebody, it's like when you have people who you think are friends and it's the living shit out of you.
Yeah, I know you got a history with that. I understand.
So yeah, I don't know what it's
Okay. So we'll give him a bit more time. It's possible he just forgot about it. Usually he's here pretty quick.
What the fuck is this conversation? Donnie already.
Alright. We're gonna do this like Wall Street bets. Do like a call or put on when he gets here.
yeah, sushi's supposed to just say okay instead.
Diamond hands.
Diamond hands. Yeah. To the moon, Dogecoin. Let's go.
Baron Cat. Actually, I haven't looked at any of the like Ethereum and Dogecoin stuff lately. How are they doing?
Doge has been pretty stagnant, it's sitting at like 7.5, 7 cents, like 8 cents, somewhere in that range. Ethereum's been steadily going up, I think, but I haven't really looked.
Yeah, it tanked in 2022 and then seems to be okay after that.
Yeah.
I have a guess I can throw out there. It's what we both. He's been trying to find a job ever since he lost one, and he's been stuck on the what do I want to do kind of thing.
Who?
Sushi.
Oh.
Yeah. So he might be having some serious family.
I mean, Bamgrow, you know, I understand, but if you're caught up, you gotta communicate like, hey, I'm dealing with family right now. Like,
Oh, I know.
don't leave us hanging just because you're in an argument with your parents.
I guess it's just exhausting. That may not even be what's going on.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, you know.
I want to get the clear, damn it.
So how hot has it been in your guys' states?
Motherfucking hot.
I'm cooling off a bit here.
There was a bit of a heat raise like over the weekend, but yeah, recently it's been alright.
It's supposed to be like pretty cool tomorrow too, like 60s.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, on my news channel they called it the Great Heat Dome for a while over like the United States where there was a shit ton of heat.
It's a bubble. You gotta bet against it.
Wait, where's Sass? Okay, Sass is here. Never mind.
I'm just
She's
waiting.
sitting on a crocodile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sass was in the voice chat earlier.
She's in the party. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, she's in the party. Yeah.
She's also one of those like immediately responsive people on Discord.
The one thing I'm disappointed about Baldur's Gate is they didn't include Blood on Terra. That shit was wacky.
They had to cut a lot of classes in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I mean, they do have a shit ton of classes, which is nice. And Blood Hunter was originally a homebrew class that became more and more expensive as well in 5.
Like they stopped at level 12 because all the spells were too powerful over that. That's why the game stopped at 12.
There's no higher level than 12 on Baldur's Gate.
Sorry?
There's no higher level than 12 on Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, 12 is the max. Anything above that, they had to stop because the spells were getting too powerful.
Oh, they didn't want to go Divinity style with like earthquake wrecking everything around you. Unfortunate.
I guess. So they basically just got level 7, 8, and 9 spells.
How good are the fighter or the melee classes?
Melee classes are really great.
That's good. I remember they were more underwhelming in Divinity.
You can easily go all melee and you won't have any issue in the game. On normal mode, that is. Tactician, I'm not too sure, but normal mode, you won't have any issue.
Can you go all caster?
Yeah, maybe? Depends on your caster. If you like multi-class into something with armor, maybe. Like if you go all squishy, that you probably won't make it.
I guess you can if you just rest like constantly, but I don't think it's a good idea, especially early levels. Later levels probably okay.
I mean, mage armor just won't cut it at some point.
But it's pretty easy enough to like cross class into fighter and just pick up what, second wind and medium armor.
Yeah.
I can see cleric doing that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you can do a cleric into sorcerer. You take like a cleric with the Tempest domain, and you pick up a sorcerer with the lightning, not domain, but I'm not sure, lightning ancestry, something like that, and you've got a cool synergy going on.
How fun is Barbarian?
Do you like picking up your enemies and throwing them at other enemies?
Listen, a Barbarian and I picked up a siege tower and threw it at another siege tower. Yes, siege tower. There was a sorcerer in the party who used enlarged a size bigger, and so she has a heavy wrestler as well. So pick up sizes above her. She doesn't like throwing stuff.
Mommy.
Yeah, she's funny thing is about her is that she's a nun as well. She's Shaylin.
Mother.
Upgraded from mommy. If you like throwing things, you'll probably enjoy the barbarian. I think throw barbarian is one of the few like truly strong things that the game can give.
Is there any like Divinity 2? Is there Barrelmancy?
Yeah,
Of course.
Power barrels around.
Barrelmancy fill it or telepathy or strength.
I mean, Barrelmancer is the best class in the game.
Fit the barrel with thousands of pounds and just drop it on an enemy. Insta give.
If he's not here by 40, we'll just call it for tonight. We'll just go next week.
Would you like me to say?
No.
Would you like me to say anything to him?
Nah, it's fine. It's the bonus weekend. I probably should have set more reminders. It seems like Sass was also didn't think that we had the raid today either until she heard about it last night.
Ah,
Yeah, I never saw him misraid before, and we raided for quite a few things at this point. So
I've raided with him since Eden. This is the first I've seen. So. I bought an energy drink for tonight and everything. I was gonna go ham.
is it time to enter ye old party finder?
I wouldn't mind. We could use some practice. They just have to.
I'm thinking if we do anything different than normal.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the issue.
Phase
For
2 we
one-
do everything the same, but phase 1, trying to
well,
think.
Phase 2 we don't do everything the same because we have a paladin.
Yeah, I mean it's just one mechanic. It's just a tank buster, you know.
We'll just cleanse. Yeah.
It's not anything they have to do differently. I'll just cleanse them.
We don't even need to cleanse them. We just have Echo Die and Resurrect, right?
As much as I like being a sacrificial lamb. We also usually Dark Knights don't main tank. Like 90% of cases.
Yeah, that's fine. Just find a main tank.
Now we find an off tank. Because I'm not gonna off tank yet. I already learned main tank positions.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah. I hyper focus my role. Do you have to tank and Helm Splitter, Helm Crusher, or whatever? Or no?
No, no, you don't. You just need to use a cooldown or two.
I see Barbarian has 3 different trees: Berserker, Wild Heart, and Wild Magic.
Oh, forgot I was muted. We do a couple things. We do like one thing different in phase 1, right? In P12.
What's that?
We get a our spread in 2A is different actually. So you know how like we have that we're spreading on like half of the room around the first orb in 2A, right?
Yeah.
Usually the melee 1 and main tank position take the northernmost spread spot in 2A.
Oh, we don't do that?
No, Sushi and I are
Never-
spreading on the northernmost spot,
Oh, never paid attention to
which
that.
is like it's whatever, right?
Yeah,
I
you
that's
just
not hard.
I
change.
thought you guys were northeast and me and stuff. Northeast.
No,
But the
I'm
first
talking
one you
about
can't be
the
east
very
west.
first one. Yeah, I'm talking about the very first spread. The half room spread. In 2A.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
basically, we're like 4 on one side, or we're
Yes.
4 stacks
Yes.
one side.
Yes.
Yeah, melee and
Yes.
tanks would be paired together.
So like usually on that spread, the melee one position and the main tank take the northernmost position of the orb, and melee two and the off tank take the next spot down. That's different. But that's not hard to adjust for. And then yeah, so crush on would be different. But that's about it, I think. Oh yeah, and caloric 2 is different. Because I had you guys make it so that Echo as main tank is north, is the north position on caloric 2. But they've since told me that that's not the case, that the main tank usually takes the south position in caloric 2. I don't know why. I never paid attention to it. I never paid attention to it when I cleared in Party Finder, but apparently like the main tank normally takes the south position of the hexagon in caloric 2, and the off tank's north.
What's the difference between the movement path?
So as so when you get the fire, if you're the south position, when you get the fire, you go up into the left one, and then you go directly to the left one. That's the movement, as opposed to, and then the tank, the north tank position goes down into the right one, and then up into the right one.
I mean, what? No, I'm saying like, what difference overall does it make?
Nothing. It's arbitrary. The initial positioning for everybody technically is arbitrary. I mean, obviously we want the melee to be towards the front, or I guess for uptime and stuff, but it's not, or either the front or the middle, I guess. For instance, I would never want to be the bottom of the queue basically, because that almost guarantees me to not be in melee range.
Yeah, no, I'm just scratching my head on why do they have main tanks south then?
I don't know.
It's arbitrary.
It's arbitrary. It's completely arbitrary. I have no idea.
Huh.
I mean, just like in phase 1, why do we have the slanted line take the mid tower underneath the boss? Why that? It's arbitrary.
Yeah. My guess would be that in my mind that's weird spot or weird line takes weird spot. That's just me.
But anyway, yeah, those are the differences that we have, and they're like very, very minor, you know. So we could Party Finder if you want.
Thing is
Would-
it's Monday, so there's not a guarantee we'll get somebody who's like clear ready.
We can one chest it.
True.
Man, I'm tempted to try the gambling on it, giving a call.
And I don't see why not. That would be helpful if you could do that for us.
I just don't like doing so, but I'll do it. Okay. One sec.
Give me a call. I'll call.
No,
Don't do it.
puts,
You have to do
puts,
dick
man.
pics.
Do puts.
What? Oh no.
What? What?
I think,
Never
I think
give a
it's
follow your phone number.
I think
You'll
it's
be
dangerous.
bombarded with dick pics.
I think it's dangerous to bet against the market actually still.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of making fun of Wall Street bets because that's all I do, and it's constant losses, and it's hilarious.
Diamond hands.
I like how they're all jerking each other off about it too. Like loss porn is what they call it, right?
If you
It's
if
like
you
the
do
most
option
hilarious shit.
streams- if you do options trading on calls, then the most you can lose is all your money. But if you do if you do options trading on puts, you can lose more than all your money.
Correct.
Yes, true. Yeah. But look at all the money you
Chances
can
of that's
gain.
pretty unlikely. Yeah.
You could gain more too.
What the fuck?
Well, more importantly, it lets you
Sparkly
bet
eyes.
with money you don't have, right?
Yeah.
I
mhm.
tried calling, but I got no pickup.
It's alright. We can officially get it tomorrow. If people want a party finder after this, I'm down for party findering a bit.
Um, dumb question. I know the answer's probably gonna be no, but what is everybody's schedule looking like this week?
I'm actually pretty busy this week, unfortunately, because my parents are coming on Thursday, and I'm cleaning things up for them. And this weekend, I'm supposed to get a new car.
Oh shit! What are you getting?
I don't know yet.
Is it like a new car or is it like a used car?
It's gonna be
He's getting a Rivian. Hell yeah.
it's gonna be a used car. I'm gonna pay cash for it.
Dude, buy the Tesla truck. Come on.
No, the Rivian.
I
Come
don't
on.
want a truck. I prefer a sedan. I think. I prefer the maneuverability of a sedan.
That's fair. I was thinking if people were free tomorrow or Wednesday, that doesn't sound like that'd be. Yeah.
Hey, I have Tuesday and Wednesdays booked off.
Gotcha.
I could do Friday.
Sushi has D&D on Fridays.
Okay. I don't think we need that much more time. If we have 2 days next week, I think Thursday and Sunday should be good enough.
Yeah, I guess no rush.
Yeah, it's
We'll need to get a taxi figured out then if we really want to just.
I can get an 11 taxi. Reina raids on Wednesdays and gets up to 11 every time, so
What if she does?
it's possible. You're right. It's possible.
12 taxi, I think, would be best if we want to use our full time.
Mhm.
I might taxi. I know a person who raids pretty heavily. But the thing is I don't know if be able to get an entire party together for a taxi.
Sometimes there's like party finders for taxis. Like I've seen them here. They're probably more common on Aether.
They are.
I'll keep an eye out and try and get us a 12 taxi then, so we can just get into it right away.
Generally, if you want to do a lot of stuff in PF, it's on Aether.
So, either he's passed the fuck out, which I highly doubt it, or something really serious is going on.
Okay.
Or he just doesn't have his cell phone.
Somebody in this generation not holding their cell phone on them is very strange, though. And my mom's generation, it's normal. I'd accept that, but people in my generation keep that thing with them.
Well, I don't know. My cell phone, before I got a new one, my cell phone just died. Whoops. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you, this asshole. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay, I did. Look. Okay, I've been meaning to get a new one. Okay, and fucking and also I didn't expect. I expected you to not get delayed so much. Jesus.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll chill out at the hotel, and Dean will come in while I'm still chilling out of the hotel, and then we'll head to the back.
No, my airport caught on fire. I
And
can't
then-
help it.
And then it's like, well, it's getting kind of close to the buffet. Okay, well, and they want to head out, so I guess we'll head out. I guess Dean's still on his flight because he hasn't. I told him to text me as soon as he got off his flight, and he didn't. So it's like,
Listen, and I hear buffet, and you're getting really late, and then the buffet is gonna open, and there's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go get food.
No. Getting food is not the issue. The issue is, the have your phone charged and ready, right? That's the issue.
the phone was charged at the beginning. This phone is like fucking busted, Dean. The
Yeah.
old one.
But the new one's probably pretty good now.
The old,
I will say, at least
No, it's I went to the buffet directly, and Apollo found me just sitting outside, and then I got dragged in.
side by your wall.
I only sat there for like 10ish minutes.
I mean, I was. I knew there was nothing I could do.
It worked out.
But yeah, everybody's stuff. So
What's your offer?
5 Apollo favors.
5 Apollo favors.
20 NVIDIA stocks.
Oh shit.
I could buy an entire PC.
You bought more than that with 20.
10 Nvidia stocks gets you
Not even.
high-end
But
PC.
yeah, less than that.
Truly
I'm,
high end.
you'd be good with like 5.
So I don't need to run the best stuff to run what I want to run. So. If PC works, it works.
Like 2.5 years. Yeah, stream with it, I guess.
Is it a standard NVIDIA one or is it a off-brand?
I gotta look at it. I think it's
I have to go. That's
I gotta look.
Yeah.
Do
Go,
you have
hold
it
on.
next to you to look?
I don't at the moment. Give me like a couple minutes. I'll just literally send you the link on Amazon, like what I bought.
But yeah, occasionally during the raid I get like... I know if you watch stuff, but if I watch stuff on my stream, artifacting, like the black screens that flip rotation.
No, I haven't had any of that issues.
I heard that's screaming. I sometimes get fancy artifacting thing once or twice a turn.
The frequency of the 2 monitors will be different. That's a major reason. Yeah. Oh, 240? Really?
Oh my god.
You're not gonna reach those frames with a 1080.
1070 Ti, I don't reach those frames, but I reach really high. But no, it's a Acer Predator. I got it at Walmart when I got really good grades.
Those are.
Semesters.
That's a very good monitor. It's a nice panel.
It is. It's not the biggest monitor, but it's really fucking nice. It doesn't. It has instead of 4K, it has color correction, which still makes those things look pretty. Let's see here. Cool. It's an AVGA. I prefer those over the stock ones, anyways.
Well, you're not gonna get EVG anymore.
Nope. Shit, this is a relic. Actually, this is priceless.
Fuck.
Just put that in a museum.
Well, it belongs in a museum.
Comparing prices online for used cards, I don't like buying off eBay for shit like this. But I'll start you at 250.
I could do that.
Okay. Cool.
Let me well, I'll need like a address or something to send it to you, but
I'll need to let the family know because it's a graphics card. I'm assuming you still have all the static protection shit.
I have the new one I just got that I have it currently in the new stack. There's protection bag thing. I'll just put it in like the same box I got the new one in. I don't think I have the old box anymore.
I keep all my old boxes.
I do for some, but like I just moved, so I condensed.
Valid.
So,
But yeah, I'll get back to you on confirmation if it's a full go or not. Just parents, of course.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Cool. And you said it worked perfectly great last you used it.
Yeah, yeah. I just like I do like heavy load stuff, so I needed the upgrade. So that's the reason why I just upgraded.
Okay.
Like I literally have like 3 monitors and whatnot, right? It's just like
Yeah, once you move from 2 to 3, you definitely get a better card.
like I just upgraded my monitor recently, like during Prime Week. It's like a higher resolution monitor, and like I noticed like dipping in terms of like performance. And I was like, okay, well, I need something better now.
Yeah, that do it. I do need to ask, what's the whole process for swapping GPUs? Do you need to get, I'm guessing, uninstall drivers, install new drivers?
No, you shouldn't need to. I mean, you just
Alright,
kind of plug and play for the
just-
most part.
Yeah, it's usually plug and play these days.
Yeah.
If it needs something, I'll download it.
Uh-huh.
That's nice.
Well, you just download the NVIDIA software and it'll just automatically find the drivers you need.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
use the
GeForce
NVIDIA software
experience.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 1070 Ti, so I'd hope I'd have it.
Yeah, so then you're good to go. You plug it in and it would just alert you that you have new drivers to download, and then you're good.
I should check to make sure my wattages are okay too. Sure. I should be okay. That's why I was trying to shoot for a 20 series.
What do you what's your wattage right now on your power supply?
I am checking that right now. Okay. Let's see. Order history from 2017. I am running a 750 watt.
Yeah, should be fine.
Oh, you're
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 plenty.
definitely
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And I had, and I know I won't have to worry about headroom because my power supply unit is newer because during Pandemonium first year, during P12s, my GPU was shitting out and I'd get random shutoffs on my PC, so I contacted them. They did the power supply unit people. They're like, yeah, we don't sell that kind anymore. Let us send you a new version of the 750. I actually took apart my PC completely when those issues were happening to try and diagnose the issue. Upgraded my RAM during that time, swapped out my heat paste, which was good because it was like putty by that time. My thermal compound.
As long as it's not crusty, then you're good.
Oh, it was very thick putty, so I got it right when I needed to before it got there.
Thick.
And I used sewing machine oil on my case fans because they were starting the what's it called, the things that spin in the fans.
The bearings.
Yes, the bearings were going out. Yeah, sorry for pausing for a second there. My mom was like, "Oi!" and I'm like, "What?" She's telling me that dinner was ready. But yeah.
Yeah, they have fans with magnetic bearings now, so it basically kind of floats, so there's no friction. It's very quiet and very efficient because it doesn't have any wearing down parts.
Bolts.
There's
Where they're
there's no
going?
grinding of of parts against each other.
They don't need bolts.
How reasonably priced are they?
It's a much higher price in my opinion, but worth it because of the lifespan and because of the quietness, and you can generally get very high RPMs out of them. But that's only like if you're desperate for good airflow, like, you know, if you have a car that gets very hot or something.
Yeah, I just used sewing machine oil and it fixed it right up and made them quiet. Something when I get a new setup eventually, I'll probably go with those. My setup is kind of jank though with how my fans are. I have the standard 3 case fans on the front, 1 on the back, heatsink, and then something jank I did to lower the temperatures because I didn't know if my PC was just overheating for some reason. Is that I had a spare fan that a friend gave me, and I just slapped it pointing upwards out of my PC. So I have 3 going in, 2 going out, 1 is literally just zip tied to the top.
I have a very unorthodox PC case that has airflow on every side of it. It's so good to just have maximum airflow in the case and have nothing's crammed in like tight against each other. Everything's spread out nice and loose. Like, I don't need water cooling because there's just air flowing in every direction on my case.
Yeah, with my case, keep in mind I do have the fan that's pointed upwards inside. I mean, it's not just on the outside hanging there, so I will say that to my credit.
Yeah.
Something funny when we were doing Eden, Sushi's laptop crapped out. This was before he built his PC. I sent him a PC, my dad's old PC that I spent time fixing.
Posing as a 15. With the parents' permission, I friend requested 3 girls, ages 14, 13, and 12 years old. I've been talking to these.
Scrap it or something. I'm like, can I have it? He was like, I don't know what you want it for, but sure.
My name is Juliana.
Give it to a friend. I get an SSD for that thing, and it put Windows 10 on it, and it was fast as fuck. And my dad sat there like, God fucking damn it! I didn't have to buy a new PC. And the funny thing is that the SSD, since it was a more commercial built kind of PC, there was no place to put the SSD, so I screwed it into the wireframe wall on the inside, and it was not flush against the frame whatsoever, and it looked redneck jank as fuck. It was so funny.
I just recently put a 4 terabyte SATA SSD in my machine, and it's just like, there's no tray for it, so it's just sitting like in the shroud. Like, who cares? Like, it doesn't make a difference as long as there's no static risk.
Yeah, but the way I did it looks so jank. Let me see if I can find a picture. I think you'll love it. I have a tech friend who I like to send shit to when I need help. Let me see. Might be in our DMs, but from me, this image. The image of it would have been on my old phone, and I'm not gonna try and charge that shit.
I've seen some nightmare pictures on like the PC
Gore.
building. Yeah.
PC core, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I see pictures of my old thermal paste. Let me send a picture of my old thermal paste to you before I fixed it. It's pretty bad. This is what it looked like before I swapped it out. Let me know when it sends. I'm gonna... There you go.
It's not. I've seen worse than that. The issue is that it's falling off the edge like that. It could get underneath and get on your pins. That's the bad part.
It won't get underneath the pins because they're pressed so hard, but I completely get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's not bad. That's
No,
I've
it's-
seen worse than that.
but you can tell it's near the end of its life cycle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's coming up on the bottom there, like it's drying out.
I still have that image. Shit. It should be soon. Hopefully. Guess I didn't send that friend that image. I'm surprised. Oh, I found it. It's a bit blurry. So there's 2 out of the 4 screws that are screwed in on this motherfucker, on this SSD. And it's just kinda... It looks so fucking shit the way it's screwed. The image is a bit blurry though, it's the...
Oh, that's fine. There's a little bit of a static risk with that, but who cares, dude? That's just whatever. Just stick that bit somewhere. Who cares? Just fuck it.
Yeah, man, that's pretty fucking funny though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna slide out of call and go get some food.
Later.
Later.
If you want to talk or hang out, just message me, etc., etc. Stella, I will let you know the status of how things are.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Yeah, Stella, I basically did the same upgrades as you did. I went from a 260 Super to a 4070, and then I got a 240 hertz 2K monitor. Upgraded my keyboard. Got a little bit. Like I got 32 gigs of RAM, up from 16, and
Okay.
then it's a 3200 frequency up to 3600 frequency, which is not a huge leap, but it's an upgrade.
Mhm.
I have a DDR4 type motherboard, so I
Yeah.
can get like higher frequencies.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have. I'm not making that jump until way down the line. That shit's too expensive.
Same, yeah. That'll eventually, in like a
Maybe
decade or something.
a decade. Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's just I'm gonna be sticking with this for a while.
Okay.
I don't upgrade unless I absolutely have to. But then
No.
again, games are getting really demanding with VRAM and RAM in general, so it may have to be sooner than that. But yeah,
I'm to invest
Upgrading
more in
to a
Nvidia.
yeah. You can't go wrong with Nvidia or AMD. Every time AMD announces that they're gonna do a new X3D type CPU, you know that it's time to buy.
Well, I feel like Nvidia's a bit overvalued.
Oh, sure. And people are unhappy with the price to performance ratio these days.
Mhm.
Although you hear a lot of stories of people who just assume that Nvidia and Intel are the best, and like they won't change their mind. Like,
Well, yeah, they're like Apple, but for graphics cards, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
But like just last year, they were at like 160, 170 range, and now they're up to like almost 500 in a year's time. It's like kind of insane.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, less than that. 1 year ago, October, it was 115.
Wow.
Hmm.
Did you see that there was a World War Z update?
Oh, was there?
Yeah, it was a small update. They added new perks to each tier for every class. And they added a new Horde extra large map. We haven't done Horde mode yet, but it's pretty fun.
Should probably replay that. I've been very occupied with Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I figured everybody was taking a break to play those games.
Hey folks, this is Riker, and today we're going to react to this video, Diablo 4 is Bad, posted by Darth Microtransaction, aka DM Diablo 4, that's probably how a lot of you know him as. He's been around for a long time, but his channel's really popped off with the launch of Diablo 4. He has risen to become one of the biggest Diablo 4 content creators. He is very well beloved by the community for being just an all-around genuine nice dude. So let's see what he has to say.
You know what's super annoying? I built a channel on two things. Diablo 4, as well as trying to give a balanced take on when something's good and when something's bad. In fact, that's what I got praised for before by the own audience that is now mad that I'm doing the same thing.
Okay, I see what's happening here. So DM calls it like it is. Something's good, he says it's good. Something's bad, he says it's bad. D4 release, there's all the hype, people love it. Now we're a couple months into the game. Nothing's happening at an all-time high. So now the right decision is give because there's a lot of criticism to level against Diablo 4. There are some things that are praiseworthy. So imagining anytime he praises anyone, he's probably going to be attacked because right now is Diablo 4 bad.
You see, if we actually look at my channel, you're going to realize I did a patch called, or a note called "This patch is really good." Experience changes. It says this is a W.
Catch you guys later.
Hey man.
See ya. head out as well. There, dude.
Wait a minute.